Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, pokeaim here with the Pokemon Sword and Shield moveset guide on how to use Sirfetch'd. I absolutely love this Pokemon and I was hyped when it was revealed. Of course, if you guys missed any of my other moveset guides, there's a playlist down below. I'm also featuring these Pokemon later today, or each Pokemon that I'm doing in a Showdown live, so feel free to subscribe for that. And check me out on Twitch and Twitter. My Twitch will be very active come next Tuesday. Right now I'm at a 252-hour marathon with A-Drive, and Deathly I Am. So I've been streaming the 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. shift at twitch.tv/adrive. But yeah, Sirfetch'd, absolutely love this mon. They made Farfetch usable, they evolved it, and they gave it base 135 attack. And the best part is it has the ability Scrappy. And it's a fighting type. It's pure fighting type. I kind of wish it was flying and fighting. I think that'd be really cool because then it could abuse Brave Bird in close combat. Like that, those two together are incredibly good. They cover each other's weaknesses. But Farfetch is still pretty decent. I think there's only one set that specifically works at this moment in time, and we're going to be talking about that set right now, which is the Choice Band set, which basically boosts Farfetch attack while locking you into a move. So the cool thing about this Pokemon is it has Scrappy, and Scrappy, if you guys didn't know, allows you to hit Ghost types with normal and fighting type attacks. And what do you know? Farfetch has one of the strongest fighting type attacks in the game in close combat. So it is spammable. It does not matter if your opponent has something like a Dragapult in the back. Dragapult actually dies to close combat from Farfetch. It doesn't matter if they have an Aegislash. Aegislash also dies to close combat from Farfetch because close combat becomes super effective due to Aegislash's steel typing. So that's a really cool thing, and we'll be talking about that set. We're going to be running max attack on our Farfetch because we want to maximize the damage that Sirfetch'd can do. I keep calling it Farfetch, but it's Sirfetch'd. I gotta put some respect on this name. He's a Sir. We have 32 speed EVs. Now, the reason I have 32 speed EVs is because I want to outspeed min speed Corviknight. So a Corviknight that's not running any speed, I'm gonna punish it by 2-hit KOing it with close combat from Sirfetch'd. You also naturally outspeed Pokemon like Clefable in the tier, which is pretty cool because we do have coverage options for that. And the rest we just put into HP. Unfortunately, while Farfetch does have decent defense and okay special defense, its speed and its HP are very, very low. So at the moment, there isn't much use in running speed on Sirfetch'd. I keep calling back and forth, man. I'm sorry. In Sirfetch'd, and overall, maximizing the bulk is all right. But that speed is just for Corviknight. Now, the movesets we're going to be running are Close Combat. Again, that's the move you're probably going to be clicking 9 times out of 10 with Sirfetch'd. You just want to bring it in and click that Close Combat. We have First Impression. Now, First Impression is a base 90 bug type move that has priority, but after that, you can only click it on the first turn, so it's not spammable. It's not the best, but it does give Sirfetch'd priority, and a strong priority move at that, allowing you to revenge kill something like sub Nasty Plot Hydreigon, or doing about 70% or so, 80% to, we're around 60%, 60-70% to Galarian Darmanitan. So it's really nice just to get damage off on those fast, strong Pokemon that outspeed Sirfetch'd and can deal with it / knock it out. We have Knockoff. Knockoff is good for getting rid of items. It's good for hitting ghost types if you don't want to use close combat. It's also good for getting rid of Toxapex's item. Toxapex is actually one of the best answers to Sirfetch'd in the game, period, right? It doesn't learn Earthquake, and it doesn't have really any ways of really touching it, so Knockoff gets rid of its item. And last, we have Poison Jab. Poison Jab allows us to deal with Pokemon like Clefable. We do about 70% to Clefable, physically defensive, with Choice Band Poison Jab, and we do outspeed it, and we don't die as well. We don't die to the Moonblast that he can go for. So it's really good for it's really good for Sirfetch'd. Honestly, if this mon had just a little bit more HP, it'd be incredible. I really feel like it'd be incredible because its stats are really nice. Now, the next set we're going to be talking about a little bit is basically the same set. Whoops. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong button. But it's the same exact set. However, I'm going to give you the other option. The other option is Defog. Defog isn't the greatest thing, but honestly, it's a fighting type that beats all or most of the setters. So you can slash Defog. It's not actually another set. It's just slashing. But you can slash Defog over Poison Jab. Personally, I like Poison Jab. I like being able to hit Fairy type super effectively. And it's just a good spammable move anyway. Getting poisoned, 30% chance. Like if they have like Clefable and Hydreigon and like, I don't know, like Pokemon like what are common? Rotom, Halucha. Like Poison Jab is a good neutral move to be locked into versus close combat. So I'd rather have Poison Jab, but Defog is an option. Now, those are the main sets that I think will work currently in this point in time. But it does learn a few cool things. It has access to Swords Dance. I don't think you will be sweeping with a Swords Dance Sirfetch'd anytime soon because there's no tiers, there's no metagame or anything right now. Everything's just allowed, so nothing has really developed. Now, as tiers actually do end up happening and Sirfetch'd falls down from OU to UU to RU, whatever, maybe a Swords Dance set would be a little bit better than there. But for the most part, I think you just want to get off damage, and you want to get it off as quickly as possible with a choice band Sirfetch'd. So the set I advise is the first one without the revised Defog over Poison Jab. And yeah, close combat knockoff, first impression in Poison Jab. In terms of partners for this Pokemon in the current metagame, the best way to use this Pokemon is to get it in on the field, right? You want to get it in on bulky Pokemon that it threatens. So Rotom Wash is actually a fantastic partner because when Rotom Wash goes for Volt Switch and a Pokemon like Ferrothorn comes in, Sirfetch'd comes in on the Volt Switch and it's able to just click close combat. And currently a lot of people don't know that Sirfetch'd gets scrappy. So that's a pretty big thing. I've actually had people while testing and recording, they went Dragapult on my Sirfetch'd from like Ferrothorn and they went down to close combat. So it's just such a cool Pokemon to use, and I'm very excited to show you guys how it does work in another one. Another really good teammate is Dugtrio or Gothitelle. Those two basically have Arena Trap and Shadow Tag, and basically that allows you to trap a Pokemon like Toxapex, right? And being able to trap a Pokemon like Toxapex and threaten it with a Stab Earthquake or a Taunt plus Calm Mind or Psychic from Gothitelle means that Sirfetch'd is more free to spam close combat. That's like the best, again, that's like the best answer for it. So getting in that Mon and using these teammates to get rid of them, fantastic. Another great teammate is Galarian Darmanitan. Galarian Darmanitan is great because you use, first off, you threaten everything with your moves anyway. You can threaten Toxapex for a 2-hit with your Earthquake, and you go for U-turn and bring in, basically when people switch out on Galarian Darmanitan, if you're not going for Astral Crash, you can go for U-turn, you bring in Sirfetch'd, and you do some massive damage with another choice bam Mon right here. I also really like Hazard support. Defoggers are really nice support as well because this Pokemon is grounded, so it doesn't have to worry about spikes, it doesn't have to worry about toxic spikes, though it does resist Stealth Rock. That's basically all I have for you guys for Sirfetch'd today. Unfortunately, at the moment, I think this is its best set. And while it's only one set, I think it can be really good at that. Again, it does have moves like Swords Dance in its arsenal, and it does have a few toys that it can work with, like Brave Bird. And Brave Bird could be really interesting as well. Actually, if you're using a Swords Dance set, I do advise, and I didn't put this on because I don't think it's going to be the best. But if you are using a Swords Dance set, maybe you can use something like Brave Bird. And the idea behind that is that if you Dynamax and you use Brave Bird, you get +1 speed. So that's a cool little way that you can abuse and maybe give this Pokemon a little bit more speed. Leaf Blade is also another option it can run. But at the moment, again, I do just think Choice Band is his best and probably strongest set. And if you want to flex on somebody, you can use Meteor Assault, which is its stab 150 base power signature move. However, it does have the drawback of you cannot move next turn, whereas close combat is just incredibly spammable. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Enjoy the Sirfetch'd video that will be going out later today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like, subscribe. Goodbye, my friends.